What is up, y'all? It's your boy Itzli from Itzli's Attic, and I want to welcome everybody to the People's Cave. The People's Cave. The People's Cave. Welcome everybody to the People's Cave. The People's Cave. The People's Cave. Welcome everybody to the People's Cave. So what I want to do is break things up into pieces, right? So I'm going to break them up into shelves. I want to discuss, instead of giving you like a full tour of the place, I want to show what each shelf represents, show off my collection that way. So I'm going to start off, this isn't necessarily the top shelf, but I'm going to call it the top shelf because it's the top Marvel shelf that I have. So I'm going to start with that one first, and I'm going to, let you know what I have there. So here on my top shelf, I have what I call the beginning, right? The ones that spearheaded the whole cinematic universe. I have, I'm going from left to right. I have Captain America, Blade, the Hulk, Spider-Man, Thor, Wolverine, Black Widow, Iron Man, and Hawkeye / Ronin. Now, I have these three in the front, right? Blade, Spider-Man, and Logan, representing X-Men. Because I believe these were the first three, as far as Marvel movies, these were the first three movies that really, spearheaded the whole cinematic movement. Then back here in the back, I have the original 5 Avengers, which kind of represented the MCU. So this Blade here, I've had for a really long time. Really happy to have this figure. It's one of my favorites. The details is amazing. Look at that. This is total Wesley Snipes, like perfect mold of him. I love this action figure. To me, Blade started it all. It was great. The first film was great. Second and third were, I think they used too much CGI on the second one. I don't really remember the third. I just remember Triple H and Ryan Reynolds were in it, but the first film was absolutely amazing. Wesley Snipes did an awesome Blade, really looking to, what the new Blade has to offer. Second one is the Spider-Man from the original Spider-Man from Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Awesome movie too. Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man. I grew up with him. I was in my 20s when that movie was coming out. So that's the one I relate to the most, and especially because we're pretty much same age, right? At this point, one thing I didn't mention is that the points of articulation are a lot. Like they can bend their fingers, right? And that's what I didn't mention about Blade or we're not mentioning for Spider-Man. But they have a lot of points of articulation compared to the Marvel Legends now. This is Toy Biz that was making these action figures, so really cool, really cool. But this guy's my favorite Spider-Man, and I love the color scheme. I like the dark red, kind of almost maroon, and dark navy blue too. Makes it look cool. A little kind of scaly suit. And I have Logan. This is a Marvel Legends. This is when it came out. This is when Disney bought the rights from Fox. Marvel Legends started making a lot of the Fox-owned figures. They were already making them before, but I don't know what happened to where they stopped. And this is one of the first ones they came out with, along with Mystique, Cable, Deadpool. Yeah, this is a cool figure too. I really like this representation of Logan. So these are my top, or my front three, right? Because they represent, to me, they're the ones that begun it all. Here I have the Captain America from the original Avengers and Endgame, because he wore the suit again, the America's ass suit. I have my evolved Hulk, or my smart Hulk, in the background over here with the more serious face. And then I have this cool version of Thor. I think it's one of the best versions. Not the best. I'll explain which one I believe is the best one. But I love this sculpt, this figure too. I have Black Widow from her movie, her solo movie that she came out with. Iron Man, I think it's Mark 58 from Avengers Endgame, and then I have Ronin too, or Hawkeye, which is probably one of my favorite versions of Hawkeye. I think it's really cool, especially since this suit has so much history by the different people that wore it. So this is my shelf. This is my top shelf. I'm not gonna. This is pretty much gonna be permanent. I'm not gonna move it around or anything. I think these guys should be the ones on top, to represent the rest of my collection as far as Marvel action figures go. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of the intro to this place, to the People's Cave. I will show more of my collection later, but I just kind of want to let you see what I had now and what's on my top, what's going to stay there, and we'll go over more things later. But I will see you next time.